Former President Bill Clinton appeared at a campaign event for Josh Riley, a Democrat running for the New York House. And it's less, this showing you this clip is less about Josh Riley. It's more about Bill Clinton perfectly summing up modern era Republicans. I'll just play the clip and then we'll talk about it.
The Republicans are pretty simple, actually. And pretty straightforward. They say, I want you to be very miserable. And I want you to be very angry. And I want you to vote for us, and we'll make it worse, but we'll blame them.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't make this up. That's your strategy.
That is exactly what the modern Republican Party is. They don't propose policy. They don't bring any big ideas of any value or substance. Let's think through an example. Think about the economy. Right now, Republicans are saying the economy is bad right now. The economy is bad right now. That's not true. The economy is actually pretty solid right now by all standard economic indicators. Is inflation high? Yes. But we're at almost full employment. GDP growth is back. Stock market is shaky, but not a disaster. We have all the data. So they lie by saying the economy is currently bad. They say Democrats are terrible for the economy and we'll make it better. Vote for us. The truth is, historically, Democrats are better for the economy. Historically, we have higher job growth when there's a Democratic president. Stock market performs better under a Democratic president. We have lower unemployment under a Democratic president. GDP growth is higher under a Democratic president. Inflation is lower under a Democratic president on average. OK, so then you elect them. They don't make it any better because they're worse for the economy. We know that. But when it gets worse, they'll say, well, it's the fault of Democrats. If they control the Senate and the White House and the economy doesn't do as well as they claim it should have done, they will say, well, even though we had the White House and the Senate, the economy didn't do so well because Democrats controlled the House. It is spot on analysis from Bill Clinton here. And they've abandoned policy, as I've told you many times before. And it's these cultural issues, these contrived issues of wokeness and litter boxes. And in fact, that's exactly what I want to talk about next. Before you go, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can click the subscribe button below or above or wherever it is on your screen. And if you want to support my work even more strongly, the best way is to get a membership at joinpakman.com. and subscribe to the podcast for The David Pakman Show. There you can check out interviews, longer clips, and much more. It's on all the big podcasting platforms. Just search for The David Pakman Show, and all the links are also down below in the video description.